now I should have it all working perfectly fine, I believe. Anyway, hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do random stuff on the live stream, like attempt to make things. My name's Tim, your host, and tonight we are going to continue making something. Anyway, we are back after a couple of nights off, which has been fantastic, and we are still creating the engine shed, repair shed, all a small hut for the ON30 layout. So, yep, going to flick the camera down in just a moment to see what we've done so far. But first off, we're going to say hello to everyone who's turned up. Quiet but okay. Let's see. Have I got that round the right way? I can never remember which one this meant to be on. What about that way? Does that come over, Bella? I don't know. Go on, sing, gonna sing. No, I'm not. Oh no, I better not sing. Right, but anyway, we are going to go and say hello to everyone and crack on with tonight's build. Yeah, I've just turned the mic round. I don't know if I have it pointing the right direction. I'm a bit funny like that. I could have actually turned it round to the wrong way now. Right, so I'm going to scroll up and say hello to everyone who's in. So we got Norman, who's on about geckos, which I know why. Pete Clark, hello mate. No, not AA tonight. That's tomorrow night, mate. John from GN15. Anthony Dodge, good sir. Who else have we got? Colin. Scrolling. Winston is in the house. We're scrolling. I saw David Cook, mate, and Timbers. There's David Cook. Jerry is also in. And Mark from Donegal, Dad. I think we're almost there. I did see a couple of those. Paul is in the house. Right. David Cook, Peter, Paul, Timbers, Norman, Tom. There's Tom. How are you doing, Tom? And Dylan. Are you in tonight, Dylan? Not on catch up. Nice to see you, buddy. Gary, thanks for popping back, good sir. Let's go have a look, shall we? Gordon is there in the background. Hi, Gordon. I love that little wave that he puts up every time he's just, I'm here. Right, I think that is near enough. Everyone, too cold for the shed tonight, so I caught you live. I thought as much. And there's Brian, the angel share. Right, and Darren R. It's been a while. I think I remember that name. I've seen that name a couple of times, I think. But how are you? Right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And Chris. I almost missed you, Chris, but you're there. Has the camera gone blurry, or has my screen gone blurry? Nope, it was my camera. There we go. Right. I think that is everyone. So I'm going to flick over to the other camera and show you what we got. There's Joe from Steel Parallel. And that is everything. Everyone, let's flick over, shall we? Right, so just a quick reminder. This is what we made last time. I have covered it with ink and I've spread. God knows what this is. I can't remember what it is. Something went a bit funny. But hey, I think I'll have to touch that up with some paint or something. But hello Simon. Hello Mystic. How are you guys doing? So this is what we did last time. 2 nights ago now. When did we do this? Sunday night? We're on Wednesday already. Blimey, don't time fly when you're having fun. So this is the base for it. This is the floorboards and everything. Now, in between here, I've left a bit of track upstairs because if you notice, I've come back downstairs because I can be my bubbly, loud self again. Upstairs, I had to be very mellow and a bit, let's be a bit quiet, shall we? So don't disturb the kids. Down here, I can go to town like always. So, hello, Digger, how you doing? And to be fair, that's me, you know, bubbly, laughing, making lots of noise, blah 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 blah. So we're back down here on the not so pleasant desk. We're on the what I call the dirty workshop. This is where I do all the dirty workshop stuff, and it's the clean workshop upstairs. But yeah, be quiet. But anyway, yeah, we've done this. Let's have a look. We've put in. I can't go too far away from the lens because it's on a manual focus. If I come up close like this, it starts getting out of focus. So I've got to come back. We've got the little planks all in place. Obviously, these turn up a lot better in the photos and obviously when you see them. The wood grain's looking good. The ink, I kind of like put more ink on some bits and less on other, and kind of like made it so it didn't look all, what's the word? I want to say symmetrical, but that's like the same size. More, I don't know. Whatever it is, anyway, it looks nice now. It's all there, it's all ready. Hello, Andy from Moreland Model Railway. Just seen you sneak in there. Anyone else sneak in while I was chatting? Nope, we're all good. I hate missing names, as you know. So tonight we're going to start on the walls. Now, a couple of people have suggested maybe not having walls at all, but I've seen some sort. I can't remember. I think it's in one of the videos I've watched of billions of videos. And uniform sounds good. Yep, uniform. I don't like uniform. And what I'm kind of liking the looks of is I've got this like back wall here. Let's put it that way. Back wall here, or side wall, and one wall along here. And then we'll have the roof. Let's see if we can just zoom out a little bit. There we go. Then we'll have the roof, and this whole entire front here is open with joists. No, not quite joists. What's the vertical ones? Help me out here, Timbers. Vertical support beams. Oh, yeah, the vertical support beams going up and along, and no shed door sort of thing. And I was told by a chap who's been following me for a while. He's got very, very good knowledge as well. Was sort of like explain, like in these sort of areas where it's really, really hot, mainly the roof was for shelter and shade. Not really, you know, there was hardly any walls. It was all open. So we're going to go kite studs. There we go. They'll work. We're going to go for that. I have put it onto the layout that's up here today, and it is upright, so that'll do. It fits fine. The train goes over it, not a problem. What I will have to do is when I'm ready to put it in place, I'm going to have to glue this to the base board itself, so that, because it's already doing it now, it starts to warp a little bit up like this. But we don't want that, because obviously if that goes up like that and the train comes in, it's just going to go and stop there. So yeah, that's that's it. So we're gonna work on the back wall, this long one today. If things go well and it's all put together, because again we're going to be using strips of balsa wood, and guess what, guys? Can you imagine what other wooden material I'm going to be using for this? And then we might move on to the sidewall. Not sure yet, but we'll crack on with it now anyway. Geckosaurus. Now, Eli's got a Geckosaurus. Right, so, and where's Cameron? Talking about that, actually, because he was asking me the other day and I left him sort of like hanging. I was like, oh, you'll have to find out. Okay, so let's get my awesome square paper. We don't want that one anymore. Matchsticks, maybe. Yellow ruler. And I have no idea. Why am I singing Indiana Jones? Anyway, let's go for green tonight. Green might show up. First off, I'm going to want, just to measure, the shed is going to be 42.5 foot long in O scale. Do you think he saw us? So my wall also needs to be 42.5 foot long. So I'm going to be using this here. So the height, let's have a think about this now. Average height to go through the door is about 16 foot. Plus the roof, plus a little bit extra. Let me just double check that with a locomotive. In a minute, where's my loco gun? Right, these guys want to be 16-foot door frame, add about 2 foot on top. Should we say about 18 foot tall? I think let's have a look at 18 foot and let's just see if 18 foot looks okay. I think 18 foot would work okay. So what we're going to do is just go down to this one here, which is 18 foot. Down again to this one here. And scroll this one along here. And here we go. Right, so 18-foot workshop. Let's give a bar. Hi Andy, how you doing? Hello Hardcore, how are you? And Coke's away, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. It's nice to see some new faces every so often. I keep thinking Brian's a new face because he's got a new tag, isn't he? I'm like, oh, who's that new person there? Oh no, it's Brian. Not oh no, it's Brian, but yeah, you know what I mean. Right, so this is going to be the wall, and along we go. 42.5 foot long. Let's split that into maybe every 6 foot across, or would we be 8 foot? 8 foot's quite big gap, isn't it? So I'm just kind of like talking to myself, and if anyone throws an idea out there, I might miss it. Let's have a look. I'll tell you, do you know what will look cool? I might not be able to get the right measurements in this cell and another, but if I go and get my little dude, an O-gauge bloke, this is how I measure things around here. I'll put a little O-gauge bloke up and around, and I go, that might look right. Let's go for that. So if he's there, I'm going to go for 6 foot, give or take. So 6, 12, then we go to 18. Believe it or not, I can do some sort of counting up to 24, roughly, give or take. Now after 24, we're going to go to 30, and then we can get 36. Oh, fiddlesticks. And then it goes to 42. Oh, wow. You know what? Perfect. Little dude coming out. Here's the little dude. So, up along here is going to be our... Oh, blimey. Roughly about 6 foot gap between each support beam along this wall. Hello Rich, how you doing? We are doing well so far. I'm glad Pete arrived today. He missed us the other day, or we missed him. I think he was doing a 24-hour stint or something like that, wasn't he? 24-hour YouTube binge was old Pete. There's Kieran, how you doing, buddy? He's got his cut and paste out again. Morning. Oh, and Andy. I have said hello to Andy, I think. Anyway, cheers, Andy. Yeah. I haven't told Eli yet because he's been a little bit of a pickle today. So as long as he's on cool behaviour tomorrow, he'll get to have a look and see what he can get with his winnings. Those that don't know, Eli won a competition. We also put Mummy's name next to it, just in case there was any age restrictions. Chris was looking for you. Chris was looking for who? Oh, Kieran. Chris was looking for Kieran earlier on, was he? We are in half term, guys, at the present moment. So if I don't turn up to any live streams, daytime live streams, or anything like that, it's not because I'm being rude. It's because I have two little monkeys hanging off the end of my shoulders. So, yeah, we're being a bit crazy. Okay, so these are going to be the wall supports sort of thing. Now, we're going to make up some beams going across. Although it's a structure, it's an old rickety structure, so we're just going to make this up. Let's put one there. One up there. Make it up as we go along. Yay, chuck one here. And another one down this side. And that tunes back in my head. And about here. Seems to be fun. One there and one here. Right. So then if I've got that one, let's go about that far up and that far there. And now let's make it up as we go along and put eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch them frogs by the toes. That's not how that song goes. What have you not done, Tim? You know what you have done, haven't you? Yeah. Hello, Pork Chops. How you doing, buddy? And we put one there and one there. So if I do that, I'm going to want to move that one up to about here, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because we are going to attempt. This is what happens here on this channel. Tim has this sort of like idea, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. He just makes it up as he goes along. And with that being said, because he's not following instruction thing, it can't really go wrong, can it? Because I can just turn around and say it's meant to be like that. And no, this isn't Art Attack or anything like that. Like, Mystic saying. Good man. Do I want 2 windows or should I go for the 3? Guys, this is up to you guys now. Do I put a middle window in here? Or do we just leave it with 2 windows? What do you reckon? There'll be no door because it's open side. Hello, Stephen. How are you, good fella? Wicked Insanity. We're all popping in now, aren't we? Art Attack. What a show. Indeed it was. For those who have just popped in, this is what we made last time. I've inked it, stained it. It looks cool. 2 only. Norman's gone for 2. Tom's going for 3. The next person that says it will be the final countdown. 3 windows. John A. Dawson is crept in. So hello, John, with a 3 windows. Uh-oh, it's 3 windows it is. We might change it if it don't look right. Air fence. Well, we'll put it there, and the beautiful thing about drawing it on paper is we're not there yet. Right, okay, so that will be the thingies. and the what's it, and the here we goes. So what we're going to be using is box of nothings. Let's see what I've got up here. Now, again, to scale, I'd probably really want to use thicker bits of wood, but as again, I am using what I have to hand. These beams here and these ones here. Shall I go for the full-on big fat bits of wood? I know it's O gauge or O scale. Do I want to be putting in the fat wood with small wood, or do I want to go a bit thinner? These are going to be roughly the big bits of wood that I've got. Tim's a new Bob Ross. Right, these are more than 3/4 of a foot, so they're 1 foot by 1 foot. You see, those would be ideal, wouldn't they? Do I have enough of them? They're perfect length. Let's see, I've got one there and I've got one here. Have I got many of these left? Have a look. Class as 2. That would class as 2. That one's short. That one's too small, I think. That one class as 2. But then you've got the outside wall as well. So I'd need another one. I think I'm down to... Oh, there is one there. Right, then we can use that. Let's go for these. Let's go for the thicker beams today. Just to... I know. Could be going completely wrong. But hey-ho. That's life. It's what it's all about. Let's make it up as we go along. And to be fair, I've only had one drink in the last 3 days. Oh my gosh. I think that's why I'm quite talkative right now. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'll pop that in there and pop this one along the top there. Here's one I drew earlier. Well, no, I just drew it right now, but I mean, okay, so there. Have I given that right? Yeah, I've done that right. Moving this along like so, I'm going to be able to get the correct height from this one here to that one there and put a nice straight line across here. Yep, and then out comes the didgeridoo. No, not really. I ain't got a didgeridoo. Double-sided sticky tape tip. Still not brought any yet, Paul, but I have brought some sellotape. So hopefully we'll sort something out. First off, let's cut using the workbench and the face. I've got my nice straight line that won't end up being straight because where's my mitre block? Fiddlesticks, I've left it upstairs. Where's me saw? Nope, I left that upstairs. Let's see if this one will work. Junior hacksaw, here we go. Junior hacksaw from the pound shop. Nice and gentle straight cuts. That's the saw, by the way, not me passing wind. Keep on trying. Nope. That's not done me any favours at all. Here we go. Tim's going to disappear again for 30 seconds. he's back. Did anyone notice I was gone? I didn't notice I was gone. Seen Aaron drop in, so hello up, well and onwards. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which plug can I unplug today? None. That's the computer. Don't unplug that. Oh, I can unplug this one. I think. We still running? Yeah, we're still running. Right. That piece has gone dud. Right, okay, let's start again. Zoom out. Here goes the finger losing competition. How many fingers does Tim have left at the end of this video? Right, turn your mic off. Gonna check the battery on the camera. Yeah. That's always a good thing, isn't it? Battery change. There you are. Right, we're back on. Let's see if that's working. There goes the mic. No, the mic's on. What's that one there? That one. Right, and now let's focus back in. There we go. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many did we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I needed 3 more. Okay, the mic's going off again, guys. Bear with me one moment. And we are back. Right, I do apologise for that. I just don't think it's right that I should be blasting the saw in your ears. Right. Night, Joe. Cheers for dropping in, buddy. Take care. Okay, have I missed anyone sneak in while I was out chopping me fingers off? Oh no, Tim, you plonker. Oh no, there it is. Whew. I thought I'd gone and cut the top beams away. Whew. That was a sheer luck. And oh no. Right, one's a little bit longer. Tim, which one did you go wrong with? Here's one. It didn't go right. No. They're cool. Apart from the ones that won't fit. Sure. Pop them out. We have got a bit of we forgot to get sticky back tape. So we're going to make our own sticky back tape. Oh no, we're not going to make our own sticky back tape. We're just going to do a bit of a one here, like so, maybe, and there. Right, and then what we can do is then get another piece through the middle there. In space, no one can hear me scream. Power tools are always not a fun thing to play with. Well, they are a fun thing to play with, but very, very crazy. Crazy. Bobbies. Hello, Melvin. How you doing, good sir? Right, so the battle plan is, as we continue to create mess and chaos here at the workshop, using Paul's technique of sticky back tape, or what would you call that way? Double-sided sticky tape. We're doing it without the double-sided sticky tape, but we can still make it stay. Yeah. Right, okay, so now here comes the gorillas. Right, gorilla glue. Let's move the bits I don't want to damage away. Out the way. Come on, out the way. Go on. Over there. Tim, you didn't bring down any... no, you didn't, you plonker. Now, the donkey today... Plastic containers far away. No problem, Andy. Take care. Catch you soon. Right. Come on, Gorilla Glue. Blub, 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 blub. And we get the two ends, and we dip a bit of glue in here and a little bit of glue in there. And then pop them in place. One. You know you want to. That's it, just like that. And stick it in there. That just sounds so wrong. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Doesn't want to stay. Why does that not want to do that? You know what you might want to do, Tim? You might want to go put a pin in it. Have we got any pins around? The next bit in and have a look. If we don't succeed, might have to venture out and find something to pin these together. Right, look, what's in here? There's soldering iron, that won't work. It's not metal. Oh no, I've got no pins. Do you not have pins? Up there. Have a drink. Make a drink and have a think about this. Can't get them to stay together like that. Yeah, it's because the paper's curling up. All I want is tap that in there, but I can't because I haven't got that. The bolts won't work. I can use bolts. Love talking. Not that bit. Over there, might have some things up here. Nope, silk, nada. Chain. We use. I know. Nope, because any of that. Failing tonight. Get that. Too many drawers. Not enough labels. Oh, I found 10p. While I'm on the hunt for something, you guys are probably screaming, "No, don't do it!" Right. What we got? Only enough, hardcore. I've only got half a tin of beans left, mate. And I'm not really putting half a tin on. Right, let's just get moving anyway. Let's see what else we can do. I reckon I'll put a couple of bits together like that. Add some here and here. We can start to get some strength in the structure once. Pop it at the end there. I think not all bits are perfect. That'd be why as well. Push that away. Put there and there. But what I could do is, what have I got that can sit straight over that? Let's see what's in that parcel. No, nothing to... Oh, that might work. Oh, that's quite heavy. Let's see how bad we can get this bodged. That bit's slightly taller than that bit, which is half the problem. That bit's even been cut wrong, didn't it? Yeah, we cut that bit wrong. A bit in there and this bit in there. A bit like a jigsaw puzzle. What can go where? Who can mess what up today? Well, Tim and any day. Oh, it's cut a bit too short. We can put that in there. That'll work. So, right, I have to fill that in. I might have to put this end one. As you can clearly see, I've cut too short. So, we'll cover that up with a barrel, probably. Right, so now what we're going to do is run along the top here, going down this way, all of my, once again, lollipop sticks. We're going to go all the way down. Then we're going to put a weight on it, and I'll flick it over, pardon me, to then create the inside cross beams. So, and you probably ask, why am I not going to cut the ends off yet? Because what I'm going to do is just, just like this, put them all the way across, and then cut them off when they're glued down nicely. Just run them across on the saw. So let's get on with making more mess. That's about right, Stephen. Right, hang on. Add some doop 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 doop. Again, don't want to use that one. It's a bit bowed. I'm trying to take this off of here. Get rid of the pad and just... I want to turn that round so I can see what I'm kind of doing. This all falls apart. It's all good. It's all good. It's meant to. Watch them thumbs down comes along. Oh no. Not doing it right. I know. I never have. Little gap in between each one. The end of the day, guys, it's the end result that counts. The end result. We can get an end result though. I don't know. Adding glue at each end. And small gaps in between. There's your air vents. The sheer quiet concentration of Tim trying to do something is scary. Yeah, but the thing is, if I start watching things of how to do them properly, then you know, there's no fun in that. Wouldn't be me, would it? Come off it. I mean, how on earth would it be me and my channel if I was doing something properly? That's like, I don't know, getting... That's a bit like getting Timbersurf to get a model railway. Thought I'd pop by and say hi. Hello, Ollie. How are you? And is that someone said hello to you and says the growler just popped in? Have a look. Right, hang on, let's stop there. Where windows going. Right, let's see if I can just pop that over there. Stop window. Gonna be a window. Oh, it's an easy way of applying glue. I'll have a look at that video. I thought, you know, it was a video on how to actually build a hut. Because if anyone wants that sort of video, this is the wrong place. Just turn up and see the finished product. That's the best bit. Metcalf ones work too. Ah, you're on about those little tubey, squeezy thingy my bobbies. Yeah. Glue dispensers. That'd be a good word, wouldn't it? It's a beautiful mess, but just remember, you know, beautiful messes will turn out to be something really nice like this. Well, hopefully anyway. That's the plan. Right, we got everyone's waving sailor. I need a top up of a drink. Where's it gone? There. Alright. Those are the little glue bottles. I'll have a look at them at one point. One point. I might get Eli to buy me one. After I've spent all my money on him. On him. Not him. Are you cheating? An old-fashioned... I don't know. I can't remember what video I've seen it in. Now, I watch loads of these American awesome narrow gauge videos, and I mean a lot of these are done in like larger scale as well. But I just saw I like the look of this wall. I can't remember what video it's from, but it looked good when it was done. Probably not done this way, I know that, but you know, this is Tim. Testing. Yep. I turned the mic off and turned it back on again by accident. It's still there. Speaking of things going off, is Chris still awake over there, or has he gone off to the land and nod? Tell you what, gotta love half term. Blimey, the amount of things we've done this half term with nothing open. Been quite fun. A lot of it involved lots of walking. And I'm so out of shape. I need a... Rosie's going to help sort me out because, yeah. Chris has nodded off. Yep. That's going to be window. We said we might put the window in there as well. And let's start up on this bit here. Right, did everyone get their photo that was supposed to get their photo? Did it come through okay? All you crew members and above. I finally got round to sending out your photo, which was not bad, a bit slow on that. You didn't on your phone, but you did on the iPad. The file might have been a bit too large to open on the phone. I don't know. As clear as it, crazy as it is. Have you printed yours out yet, Norman? Right, where's my box? Get me box. Where's my box? There we go. Right. Got some more cocktail sticks. Oh, here's one I rounded off earlier. What was I making out of that? Probably a tree. Who knows? Oh, spread them across a bit. Have a gap here and a gap there. Get there. It looks a bit odd at the moment. It's sort of like some sort of like weird wacky raft that you wouldn't want to escape off of a desert island on, because you'll just get immediately eaten by turtles or something. Need some new ink cartridges. Yep. There's going to be new ink cartridges every month, is that, Norman? Mind the gap. Nice one, Tom. We've got a window. Alright, see, that one's bent up again. This is my dodgy construction, that's why. In red. I don't know. No, I think oh. Now you got me contemplating on what. I'll have a think on that one because I prefer the old being a wooden shack sort of thing. Spin it round this way so I can see what I'm doing again. I mean, this is the beautiful stages of Tim's live streams, is that looks like a complete mess. You have no idea what's going to turn out like. And the suspense is there, and people just keep coming back, and they're like, has he done it yet? No, it's still not sure what's going on here. And that's the beauty of it. Because one day, we'll suddenly put all the jigsaw pieces together, and you'll all go, wow. Anyway, that's the plan. Don't want that one, that's a bit bowed. And like I said, this end bit, because I fudged up, we can put a barrel there. We could do something. Make it look right. Might have to cut a piece. Because that bit there was way too long, wasn't it? That bit there. Up wrong. It's right, this is Tim. Tim will fix it at some point. I mean, mad editing skills out there, because all of this would have been done by now. We'd have chucked it into like a 30-second time lapse. It'd be like, yeah, wow, it's done so quickly. Well, actually, we've been strolling at least 40 minutes at least. If anyone says an hour, I'll poke my tongue out. Tim's having fun while the camera's rolling. Has Cameron still snuck in yet? Might have been rolling for 61 minutes, but I think if I had 20 minutes of talking rubbish and 10 minutes of looking for something and still not found it. I still think we've just been sticking sticks down for half hour. So in the middle, flip over. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Right. This will be the inside, eventually. Once we've scraped some of this away. Paper, of course. No problem, Tom. I'll catch you later, mate. If you pop back maybe this time next week, we'll have a full engine shed done. No, we'll see you in the next one, Tom. Take care, buddy. That's all there, and there. Oh yeah, and let's not forget, I'm going to end up putting like rivet and plates around. I don't know, maybe. Can't remember now. So, as we go this way, like I said, the ends are going to be cut off. That one looks a bit too much of a gap going on there. Let's see if we can squeeze that along. We can squeeze it along there, just there. Right. Oh, guess what I'm going to use for the windows, guys. You see this coming? Can you see it? Can you see it? Where's my knife gone? Never good, is it, when you lose a knife? That's right. The old fly swatters are coming up. Don't move it, Tim. But I gotta move it. Now, I haven't seen Cameron yet, Pete, which is not annoying. I don't mean it's annoying like that. He asked me a question the other day from my last live stream. Did I have a reptile behind me? And I told him he'd have to wait and find out. And yeah, he hasn't been back to find out. Okay, so these here are the beautiful fly swatters. Now, when I originally came across these, they were 84p each. They've now gone up to 96. So I'm like, oh, I should have bought more back in the day. So what I do is just get my knife and I gently slice, very gently, until I create a nice straight edge. Oh, oh god, I'm gonna choke. Oh dear. Right, hey, no problem, John. No problem, John. Take care, mate. I will catch you, yeah, in the next one. And seriously, guys, no one really has to catch up on these things. The idea is just to turn up when you can, see what's happened so far, and disappear again. I mean, that's the best things about these. Come back in about half a week's time, and you'll see that I've done a few things and gone like, oh wow, that's what it's meant to look like. 1. Now, how far apart did I want this, to be fair? 2 seconds. Measuring again. That one. Right, these are going to become windows. We also want some window frameage. Sort of nice. Breaks that. Okay, that one. There. Right. I'm just cutting along. Right, that should have it like that. Where things get a little bit tricky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say 5 high. Well, let's go for 6. 6 high. If I want 6 high, let's take that one away. Darn it. Never mind. Never mind. We can work with that. Right. So now, what I really wanted was my small knife, and I cannot remember where that went. Because what I want to do is these squares are too small. Now they're brilliant for 00 gauge. They're even good for N scale. But I'm using them on O, so I want the squares to become bigger. So I need to cut out each individual one. Good night, Mark. Take care, mate. Anyone else going? Night, John. Night, John. Yep, John's off. Hello, Ian. Oh, you got some bits coming from Rails of Sheffield. Excellent, mate. Keep it up, buddy, even if it's little bits here and there. Oh. In my little pot there. It's because I thought I was being a bit clever by moving upstairs into a nicer area, more organised, and yeah, it turned out it wasn't going to work so fun up there, was it? Going to be a bit bored and subdued and a bit dull, and you know, I already lose subscribers every day, so I didn't want to lose my regulars. So I've come back downstairs to the fun room, and yeah, I didn't bring my knife. Right, anyway, so let's just show you anyway where these are going to go. This last bit I'm going to pop off screen to do it. These bits will go in the middle here. Now, as you can see, there is a bit of a gap, but I'm going to fill that gap by creating the frame using these things. And they will go down the side of each one, and then we'd have a perfect, once they've gone along here. I've also, with a smaller craft knife that I've left upstairs, I'm going to be cutting out each one of these so it becomes a bigger square for a bigger window. Obviously, like I said, working on O gauge. So each one of those is going to come out, and they're going to fit in middle here using smaller beams as a window frame, and then also using these to create the inside joint in between. Hello, Rob. How are you doing, good sir? So what I'll do first of all, while I can, this is going to be the size of the windows. I'm going to need to make 3 of them. So I'm going to do that off camera, but put that one there. I'm going to put in these side supports here, 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 and here tonight. And then also what I'll do off camera, because we're waiting for the glue to dry, is cut all of these sides down. So what are we on tonight? Are we Wednesday night tonight? I've lost track of days. What day are we on? We are Wednesday, aren't we? Yes. Oh, there he is. There's Cameron. Oh, that's why you didn't come in. I bet you he's been sat there ignoring all the chat in the video, and he keeps, shutting his browser down and coming back in to hope he gets his woman ad again. And he didn't get it, so he shut it down, then waited about 5-10 minutes, and then loaded back up the browser. Another ad came along, and he's like, nope, not the ad I want. So he shut it down because he'd forgotten the last 4 digits of the phone number they gave him. Hello, Cameron. How you doing, mate? Right, so let's stick these bad boys in. Oh, hang on. Let's not stab ourselves with a knife, Tim. That's the pointy end. Ooh. Ow. Oh, I found me other knife. Hey. No, it wasn't in me. Yay. Right, okay, back to the window in it. So as I was saying, what I've got to do is chop out 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it out, and it becomes a larger window. Hence why I also had to make sure the gaps were correct. The gaps, the spacing, the counting. So I got 3 along, and I think 5 or 6 down. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I might have done 7 down. But anyway, that looks like to be a nice size window. Clean it up a little bit. So hopefully you kind of like, no, this isn't my knife. This is too small. Really don't like this knife. I remember having this discussion many months ago with Dave Williams. Where did I get my knife from? Because it's got a really nice grip on it. So yeah, they will work. Made them a lot bigger, which then also again brings it to O scale, kind of, when you look at it. Depth of field, vision, and all that jazz. Right, so let's have a look at this. Right, let's have a look. Breaking news, Tim. Right, the engine. Oh dear, mate. Speaking of which, Cameron, we've been asking for you because you asked me a really cool question the other day on my last live stream. You get the answer over on Eli's channel. And again, I'm just going to put these in so they're all quirky. I don't think I want them straight. If I want to kind of like have them a bit wonky, like my structure probably will end up being. After the stream, Cameron, it should be your bedtime, mate. I know you're on holiday, aren't you? Oh yeah, let's pop that there and pop that there and pop that in there like so. Tim's makeshift cutter. This, by the way, is the Amazon £12 malarkey, bodged up with a bit of magnet and a straight line, an old plastic ruler, just so I wasn't interested in the angles and this, that, and another. I wanted the just the continuous straight. And what I've done is I've added some magnets in holes here, and I'm using another blade that came with it, just to drop here and move it along. Move it along to whatever length I went, and it kind of like just gives me a general guide to where I want. But where it's not an exact, you just need to keep an eye that it doesn't go out of place every so often, and you just want to All you need to do. For 11 quid instead of, I think it nearly worked out almost 60 quid if I wanted to try and import one in. Yeah. I'm happy with the result. I really can't measure. Why can I not measure tonight? What have I done wrong? Like a mile out? On earth you managed to fudge that one up? I'm talking and not paying attention. Tell you what I need to do. I need to remove that one. But into that one. Right, go on. Let's sort this out properly. Eeny, meeny, miny, more. There. Got it. Man, you're miles out, Tim. Miles. Oh, a bit of glue. Here's some I had earlier. Snap it along here. One in here. Give it a bit of a twist and a turn. Tidy that bit up. Yeah, a real person would. A real person? I am a real person. A real modeler would have got the exact length, width, and all this. Not me. We don't see the fun in that. Well, actually, I do. I've got a couple of kits that we are going to be building in the members live stream soon. So that's when I follow instructions and do what the document says. When it's right. Model railway which goes flying across the room, yeah. Copies. A year and a half. Let's put it this way, Eli's 10 this year in November and he's been asking for one since he was 4. Now I feel that he's old enough to understand. He's doing okay. You know, he needs a little bit of help with it still. What's also now on the list is I think it's tortoises, or is it turtles? I can't remember. Bearded dragon and a snake. Rosie's not too keen on the snake, but as long as she doesn't have to feed it, she said okay. But yeah, to be fair, he has been asking for several years, and his interest hasn't really gone. It's just he hasn't really been the age to look after one. Now he is. We decided to go and get it the other day. What's it? We've had him 5 days now, I think. I can't quite remember now how many days we've had it. No. Has he been away from other streams as well, Pete? Are we still talking about Andrew Boone? I haven't seen him since a day or two after he bought me a stripper. Actually, he bought me 2 strippers, but I mean, that's not the point. Now, I think Pete's also on about Andrew Boone. I could be wrong, because he's the only Andrew I know that I've not seen for a while, because I've seen March West Junction Andrew. I've seen Moreland Model Railway Andy. Chuck another one in there. Just for fun. Let's chuck another one in there. Now, I know I never do anything the right way and things like that. It's all a bit... Yeah, he was here one night and then gone. That was it. Just vanished. Vanished. Not seen him about anywhere else either. I'm not worried. Well, you know, that sounds weird, not worried. Not worried that he's not been here. But when someone's been around... How did I not put glue on this one? Who knows, eh, Tim? Who knows? For someone that's been quite a high profile, and then just disappearing... Yeah, I haven't seen Somerset Andy. Crocodile also. No, there's a reason why I haven't roughed them up yet, David, and I'm not going to be able to go into that in this video. But reason number one is can't find my saw. But the other main reason is I'm going to be doing each individual line because when I flip it over onto this side, so we're on the outside of the shed here, once it all goes down, I'm going to be creating some of these, creating a line so it looks like you've got two planks and then some are going to be planked over and this, that. We've got a lot more detail to go on the outside of this shed. And I can run the saw just down each one. But like I said, I can't find my saw at the moment because, like I said, my brain thinking, hey, you know what? Let's set up upstairs. It's nicer. It's warmer up there. It's cozier. But I couldn't be my jolly self. Not that I couldn't be my jolly self. I just had to be quieter, so I was less bubbly. Yeah. Oh, definitely, mate. 100%. Here's a question, guys. I think YouTube... Oh, no, better not shout. It's, well, anyway, I think it's been really, really odd right now. Those guys that have seen Eli's Gecko, that video, did you thumbs up that video? Put a like on it. I'm not worried if you didn't, but we got like 4 comments and only 1 thumbs up. And I was just like, okay, that's really, really weird, because usually people thumb up, but it's highly bizarre. More high maintenance than... I think what it is in this community, the great little community we've got that bundles round pretty much everyone's live stream. When you don't see someone for a little while, not just the odd one day, it's a bit like, oh, everyone, is this person okay? We're not seeing them for a bit. That Ed, we know Ed's okay. He disappeared for a little bit, but Ed had a couple of things to sort out. And again, Ed's on half term. No, you don't have to. I'm not saying you have to thumbs up. It was just like several people have commented, but only one thumbs up was there, and I was a bit like, what is going? I think there's another video as well from the other week on there. It's got like almost 130 odd views and 2 thumbs up, and I'm like, what is YouTube doing? Even if you just give me thumbs down, it's all good. I don't mind. Yeah, it's kind of looking good. Sort of. Maybe. On the way. Right. Let's put the last beam in. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're rocking up to 10 o'clock already. Really funny, isn't it? But you get this idea because you've seen in a 15-minute photo, a 15-minute video, someone's built this whole entire awesome structure. Sit there and go, you know what? Tonight's live stream, I'm going to build a shed. Yeah. 4 weeks later, there's your shed, guys. No, I'm joking. It won't be 4 weeks. Maybe 4 nights, but not 4 weeks. Don't run away. Like my good mate David Cook says, not a race. Slow and steady wins the race. Sometimes we need to remind them to hit the like. Yeah, I hate. Oh, I hate doing. Oh, I don't know. You know, it's broke. A timber serve came over and said I got robbed. I probably did. But like I said to him, I could not. Unfortunately, I couldn't build a gecko cage out of coffee sticks. How tempting it was. Ah, let's just put one there. That'll do. Because this inside wall, when we get further into the build, once everything is all of these sliced off, and once we get onto the inside wall, a lot of these walls are going to end up having bars from 1 to 12 because Timber's already printed me out some cool things I'm going to use there and stick a bar through it and have some chains hanging off it, shelves up there, built on shelves, and floor shelves as well. Have to self-promote. I did notice that, Timbers. I noticed you're climbing, and Anthony's almost there as well. Ooh. Pardon me. Which is awesome. Right. How drastic are these? Well, I went and no. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that until tomorrow. Right. Let's go back to making a wall. A wall, a window. Let's finish this off. I've got a couple of minutes. No, actually, we're going to finish off now. So let's flick over to that camera. We're going to finish it off tonight. We're already at 10 o'clock. There we go. Ugly mush time. Yeah. So we've got the gist of this back wall. What I'm going to do is I am back tomorrow night. We are going to get this whole structure finished tomorrow. Pop the windows in. And then come back to you and grain the wood, and then do the side wall, back wall, thingy wall, whatever bit, the other bit. And then once that's together, we'll look at creating the roof. And then it's all the inside stuff. So we're going to get to build lots of bits and bobs to go in there. We've got some shelves to go in. We've got some barrels to paint up. I've already got a buttload of these barrels. We can make some of these as well. The old crate pallets. Put some of those in. Or skids, whatever. We'll get that all sorted. Yes, Cameron, sorry, I'll get back to that in a second. So yeah, Pop back tomorrow night and we'll get some more done. If you guys in the background or something want to come back in a few nights' time when the structure's more complete, that's cool as well. But yeah, also guys, the shameless or selfish promotion, so to say, we do channel members on this channel, and you can join from as little as 99p per month. It goes a very long way. I'm going to start bringing in the more, I say more because we've done a fair few, I think about 6 or 7 members only live streams, but we're looking at where life is now coming back to normal with everyone, which is awesome. We're looking back at going to 3 nights a week live streaming, which will be Workbench Wednesday will be back, and Social Saturday. So I'm going to call it them two, and the main ones for everyone on the channel will soon be Workbench Wednesday and Social Saturday, and then Members Monday. Okay, so that's what's going to be happening shortly. Not just yet. I'm still going to cruise along as we are at the present minute. But life is starting to get really cool and back to normal for everyone. And we're going to slow our evenings down. We've gone to 4. Might be at 3. But anyway, guys, yeah, take care. If you are interested in becoming a channel member, have a look on the join button. It explains everything. But apart from that, thanks for joining. As always, I will see you tomorrow night. And Cameron, don't disappear yet. Yes, we've got a little black box at the cold end of the cage that's full of moss, and we douse that with we spray that with water every night and then put it back. So he does have a cold moss area, and then he has the cocoon house at the present moment, the other side near the light. So he has his hot house as well. I think we've got that right. But Eli's hoping to buy a couple more things for his cage this weekend. Cage? For his Viveria. I still can't say the word. But anyway, guys, take care. See you all soon. See you tomorrow night. So what I've done with my mouse now. Thanks, Rob.